For hundreds of years, sea monsters have surfaced to wreak havoc against mankind. In response, sailors venture outward on their ships to hunt the beasts across the ocean, the most famous of these being the crew of the Inevitable, led by the legendary Captain Crow, his first mate Sarah Sharp, and his adopted son Jacob Holland. They are financially backed by the King and Queen of the Crown, who have established a distinguished society dubbed Three Bridges. After being nearly killed during a hunt, Crow tells Jacob that he will make him captain once they kill a female beast known as the Red Bluster that took his eye. The crew returns to Three Bridges to collect payment for their latest catch, but are told by the King and Queen that they will soon be replaced by a naval vessel named the Imperator, headed by Admiral Hornigold, who will carry on the hunting of sea beasts in their place. Jacob proposes that his crew be given one more chance to kill the Red Bluster, to continue hunting beasts in their name should they succeed, which the King and Queen accept. After they depart, the crew discovers that an orphan girl named Macy Brumble has stowed away on the ship to join them, having been inspired to do so by her late parents who died during a hunt. The Inevitable finds and attacks the Red Bluster. Against Crow's orders, Jacob hesitantly allows Macy to cut a rope connecting the ship to the Bluster, which saves the crew, but lets the Bluster escape and throws Jacob and Macy into the sea. Angered, Crow holds both of them at gunpoint and demands Jacob bring Macy to him before the Bluster emerges from the depths and swallows Macy and Jacob whole. The Bluster takes Jacob and Macy to an isolated island populated by several other beasts. Macy discovers that the Bluster is not malicious and befriends the beast, naming her Red. Macy begins to believe that the monsters are really just misunderstood creatures, which Jacob denies. She also befriends a smaller creature she names Blue. After Red saves them from a large crab beast, Jacob and Macy convince her to take them to Rum Pepper Island so they can secure a ship to return to Three Bridges. Believing Jacob to be dead, Crow slips into vengeful obsession over his desire to kill Red. He seeks out an elderly merchant named Gwen Batterby, who gives Crow a poison powerful enough to kill Red and a massive harpoon. While on Red's back, Jacob and Macy bond with the creature and each other. Jacob slowly grows to support Macy's belief of the beasts being innocent and comes to renounce his ways as a hunter. They reach Rum Pepper Island, but discover that the Imperator and Hornigold are stationed there. Red attacks the vessel, which rains hailfire at the beast with cannons, one of them wounding Macy. Before the beast can kill Hornigold, after she destroys the Imperator, Jacob momentarily stops her from doing so. Red spots the inevitable and attacks, but is shot with the poison-tipped harpoon and nearly dies, with Crow keeping her alive long enough to bring her to the crown as a trophy. Macy is nursed back to health, but then imprisoned in her room aboard the Inevitable as it arrives at Three Bridges with Red in tow. Blue frees Macy, and upon noticing that the crown's sigil is featured in all the books about sea beasts and their hunters, she realizes that they are propaganda created by the crown to extend their rule, and the creatures were only acting in self-defense. In front of a large gathering of civilians, Crow prepares to publicly execute Red before being stopped by Jacob. Crow and Jacob fight, while Macy and Sharp, who begins to believe Macy's worldview of the beasts as well, free Red from her binds. Macy and Jacob convince Red to spare Crow, and they subsequently expose the crown for their deceptions. The kingdom renounces its beliefs about the beasts, including Crow. With Red and the other sea beasts left alone, Macy, Blue, and Jacob begin their new lives together as a family.